If you love blueberry muffins but have to eat gluten-free, grain-free, and nut-free, then my quick and easy cassava flour recipe is for you. They're made light, fluffy, and with tons of moisture from bananas, blueberries, high-protein cottage cheese, applesauce, avocado oil, and cane sugar. They look and taste like they came out of a bakery, but they're healthier with all natural ingredients, without refined white sugar or white flour. Hello there, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and I am so glad you're here. If you love healthier recipes made with all natural ingredients like I do, then you are in the right place. To make these muffins, we're going to start with 2 bananas, and you'll want them to be nice and ripe with these big brown spots on the outside, because that means they're going to be the most sweet. So I'm just going to peel 2 bananas and put them right into my bowl. Next, we're going to add 1/3 cup of cane sugar, 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, and this is going to add some delicious moisture as well as flavor. And don't worry about the curdled cottage cheese texture because it will be blended smooth with our bananas. Next, we'll add 1/4 cup of oil, and avocado oil is my favorite. 1/4 cup of applesauce for more natural sweetness as well as flavor. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And before we add our eggs, we're going to blend this together till it's nice and smooth. Now you could also do this in an upright blender or in a food processor. Well, that looks great, and there is no sign of any curdled cottage cheese. Now we can add 3 eggs, and then I'm just going to whisk these together with my whisk so that the eggs are not overmixed. And now we can add our dry ingredients, which includes 1½ cups of cassava flour, and then I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'll gently start mixing this together so I can avoid having a big cloud of flour. Now we have a very thick and fragrant muffin batter. Next, we want to add our blueberries, and you can use either fresh or frozen. So I'm going to add 1 cup of blueberries, but I'm going to go ahead and hold out about 1/4 cup because I want to put some of these blueberries on top of the muffins before they bake. And I'll just gently stir these in with a spatula. I went ahead and lined my muffin tray with 12 paper liners, and then you'll want to spray them with some non-stick just to make sure that they come off your muffins. Next, I'll use my 1/3 cup scoop and then just scoop the batter right into the cups. And you'll want to let the batter mound up a little bit in the middle and come just above the muffin cup. Now that we've filled all our muffin cups, I'm going to go back in with some of my extra blueberries and just push a few into the top of each muffin. Not only does this make it look really beautiful, but make sure that we know what kind of muffins these are. And in my opinion, the more blueberries, the better. Well, these look gorgeous, and now my hand matches the color of my shirt. Now, a really simple hack for getting a higher dome on the muffins is to put them into a 425-degree oven for 5 minutes. And as soon as the timer goes off, take the temperature down to 350 degrees and then set the timer for an additional 17 to 20 minutes. And this is going to give a little heat boost to the muffins, which is going to help them puff up even higher. Or you can bake them at 350 degrees for 25 to 28 minutes. In either case, you'll want to bake them until your toothpick comes out clean and the top turns a really beautiful golden brown. Well, here are our muffins, and they look gorgeous. I took them out of the oven and allowed it to cool on the counter for about 10 minutes, and then I took the muffins out of the tray and onto my cooling rack until they've cooled completely. They have a beautiful golden brown color on top, and I love the little ribbons of purple from the blueberries. And our muffin liner comes off real easily. Oh, that looks so good. That is bursting with blueberries and just has this really soft crumb to it. That is delicious. That is everything you want in a blueberry muffin. It just has this really soft and moist crumb to the muffin, and then getting those big juicy blueberries that are perfectly balanced with the natural sweetness of the banana. I would never guess that these are gluten, grain, and nut-free. I would just assume that they are a healthier bakery-style muffin that is so yummy to eat. And what I love most is that they're made with clean, natural ingredients, which means I'm going to feel just as good even after I eat them. And I love being able to share my creatively healthier recipes so that you can enjoy them too. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I've included a link to the full recipe, and it's in the video description below, which takes you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone else who you think would love this recipe, please share this video with them. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.